Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim, here to do the messages that you need to hear in your next 3 days, or around the next 3 days. So I think I did a Celtic cross the last time for you, so this time we'll pull some oracle cards, and let's just see what wants to come out. So thank you for being here. Thank you all for the sweet comments that you leave, liking the video if you like it, and yeah. Let's get into this. Whoa, okay. Starting off strong, mortification. Okay, so this is the process of something that has ended or has gone out of our life. Like, the ground is usually ready to plant a new seed. The ground is fertile. I think the smoke is clearing up around a situation that's going to be dissolved completely for you. Dissolution. It's kind of like if you had any worries, if you had any fears wrapped around some sort of, maybe even fearing separating from something here, that it's going to take that away, take away the worry. It's going to be like a new emotionally good experience. Wow. The one, the vision, and the sustainer. The vision comes here. Okay. So sometimes this is like the chosen one energy, you know what I mean? But look how it's very like the ground is ready for a divine counterpart to come into your life. Something that after the end or the closing of something, because I see something that you're creating as like what's coming in, or this person as being like long lasting, sustaining. But this can also be the chosen one energy, because you're special, because you have something here to fulfill. The vision is what you have to fulfill, right? This is a card that it has many cards in one. And I actually would like to focus on the vision here, because the vision is talking about the seed here that is being planted. Something that is going to bring you to the top of this mountain energy in the middle. The mountain card is about you getting exalted, you being raised to new heights. There could be other people looking at you, admiring what you do, or just looking at you like a role model here in some way because of a vision. And I see this as a shared vision, though, coming in with somebody that's being brought in to your life. The one. This could be the one. So you have like a lot of things going on. You have major chapters, something that's kind of already done and it's closing out. And then we have, it looks like a shared vision here with these two owls. Shared vision. So you're going to have a letter. You're going to have communication coming from, give me source God energy here about what you're to do, or what your mission is as a chosen one, like somebody that has like there's some sort of vision. You're seeing clearly now, or you're thinking clearly now with murky thoughts here being in a reverse, like the smoke that came out in the reverse. Like you're seeing something clearly. Yeah. The man with the sword, the like King of Swords energy. Wow. That's a big energy actually with this one, the one, because this is somebody who's like rewriting the matrix. They're putting in their own rules, their own guidelines here. They're bringing coherence. They're bringing order to a divine matrix, to something kind of new. The vision. Tell me more about this, because other than the fact that you must have a lot of intelligence here with this Man energy. The ring, commitment, desire. It seems like the one is going to be brought into your life. Let me find out who the one is with the tarot, or if it would give it to me. Okay, for Taurus, what is the ring, the commitment? It also can be with your commitment here to a purpose, to a vision. So that vision can lead to major things. With the person on the top of the mountain, I don't know if you can see that very well, but they're on top of the mountain. They're at the precipice. They're kind of far away from other people, but they're being lifted up. They're being raised to a place to really be seen. That can even be like fame in some way. Justice coming in, and the Lovers. Well, that's who the one is for you. A major crossroads, a major decision is going to have to be made here. We have Justice, we have the Devil, we have the Lovers, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra energy. There is, like this card says, their passion brought war to the galaxy. Somebody's coming into your life, I feel like, and they are the one. They are the person that's meant to come and change everything with you, to bring balance in marriage, relationships, partnerships. There could have even been a contract here. So this is big. This is big. What this is big. Let's see. And again, with justice, order, bringing order to creating something that lasts. Tell us more about whatever this crossroads, this major decision is, and maybe this person. Can you tell me more for Taurus? It's passionate. It will be passionate, and it definitely is bringing more than just like one person that wants to be in your orbit. If you see this bonfire, wow, yeah, and the microphone too. There's a lot of people standing around that bonfire. So this is enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, community, sharing ideas, getting things going, orgasm, fanaticism, fever, fierce. And then this microphone, excuse me, throat chakra, excuse me, let me use some coffee. There are going to be people that really want to hear what you have to say. And with this microphone also, I'm feeling like your affirmations, what you have spelled into existence, is being amplified to the universe at this time. Like they're going to amplify what you already hold as a vision. And trust me here, the world needs to hear what you have to say with this. News, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion to make known, current events, public speaking, speak truth, communicate, social media, being heard and speaking up. Okay, what is this that we're creating with the sustainer? What is this that's going to stick around and stick around and I pull the end? Okay, wow. Wow. Okay. I have two major endings. They're going out of your life, and then something major that you're going to be creating. It's change. Okay, you're creating this change, but if you have experienced a lot of these endings in your life with people, with things that maybe thought were going to work out but didn't, and maybe it's, the ending can be the leaving of a situation, the ending of a relationship in your life. I mean, it's a lot of different things, right? You take what resonates, but 2 coffins here, and then the change. It's ready. Like, you've been through it. You've had some major endings, and it's like your soul is calling out for something that sticks, something that stays around for good, and that's this change that's coming in. Wow. That's big. That's big. It's big. Let me get some more. And it's like the way that they came out, it's like there's one thing that's already ended that you've processed. Maybe even that, it might even encompass the death to the ego, death to self. Because, the reason I say that is because on the bottom of this deck, we have the self, which I'm looking at that as a new aspect of yourself emerging. And then the other one was in the reverse. Like, now it's time, any of those attachments or even karmic people or situations, like, it's time for those to go out too. So a lot is leaving you at this time, and you know that, and you might be leaving different situations also, or different people. It's because there's like a new you that has emerged, and that new you or new aspect of yourself is bringing in, like what this ring says, what you actually desire, which I feel like is definitely tied to this one, and then this something that sticks around, stays, is solid. Ooh. Now you have to give me more on these 2 coffins that are here. You're freeing yourself. So they're saying to shield yourself, ward off unwanted energies, protect yourself at this time. You're off the hook here. You're off the hook. Some situation that tried to lure you in or trap you, or that you felt like it was hard to free yourself from, is leaving. And then it brings you down to the good parts of this card, which is that you are a great catch. Luck and prosperity are headed your way. Resourcefulness, abundance, and the multiplication principle. These endings have to do with something that you felt like lured you in or hard to get away from. And look, we have this, you are a stronghold. You are the sustainer. You are the stronghold. You are the person here, like, you're grounded. You're heroic, and you withstand. Even big endings here, you withstand. What about dissolution? Okay, so when something, I'm feeling change. I have the person of water here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or is talking about this watery energy of dissolution. We have timing coming in for this change of when everything changes, and the things that you thought were problems or that were stuck to you just becomes part of the ocean again. Like, it's everything's going to be dissolved, problems absolved. Spring, within 1 to 3 months is the time. I'm going to go with the timing of 1 to 3 months here on this. So you could be looking at, well, within September, October, or November, that something is going to be completely changing for you. I see this as for the better. It might be with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or involve something intuitively that you know, because this could be your energy here. I mean, even if it's, even with you being an earth sign, this is a fellow feminine energy, you know, so you could have a lot of strong ties with this energy of being psychic, empathetic, intuitive, somebody who's heart-centered and feels things deeply. But a person of water in specific might be very important here to this change, and they're saying, hey, it is happening soon. So let's see with that other deck here about what's happening soon. What's happening soon. We have everything in here. What's happening soon, Spirit? For Taurus, what's happening soon? Oh. Your tree, your health getting better, resources getting better. The end to somebody who is siphoning on your energy in some way. People talking about the effort that you put in. People talking in general. The fish card, which is change and movement, like that card. Movement around obstacles and challenges, like with the flow of life, going with the flow, leading you to more prosperity, more access to wealth resources. If you are stressed, since the birds came out, I feel like there's this energy here, this change. See the fish twice. That is major prosperity. You're going to be feeling relieved of something, some sort of sorrow or distress that you were put in. Something is going to pay off that you're doing. This can even mean relocation for some, because it's like the bigger fish needs a bigger pond now, and with that vision, you are going to be like the big fish, you know. No more meddling or people interfering with something that was meant to come together. Could have to do with this one, could have to do with your mission as chosen one. So no more interfering or meddling, making something more complicated. The sun is out. It is going to show you what you're here for, what your purpose is. So keep your faith at this time with the cross. Yeah. Keep your faith. This has been long. This has been a spiritual struggle or quest. It's been a maze here to figure out. Complicated at times. It felt like you were in a situation that was a catch-22, but that's ending. You're here with divine favor, divine purpose, and so this maze, this labyrinth is going to be figured out, because you're about to rise. With the airplane, you're about to overcome, rise up, have freedom, breaking free, feeling very in control. It says things work out, taking off, leave it behind. There is really something about an energy that doesn't want you to speak or to say what you need to say, but you will be heard because Spirit is giving you a microphone in this point in your life for this vision. I about said fishing. I about said fishing again. And maybe also plenty of fish in the sea. Plenty of fish. Give me an angel number and we'll close out this reading for Taurus. Give me 2. Ooh, 11, 11, 3, 3, 3, and 66 on the bottom. I'll take all of those. 333. You're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. It's like Empress, creative energy, creation, divinity, the Trinity, times 3. So that's powerful. And then we have this beautiful 1111 energy. And that also might be indicating that that is the one, the person it's meant to be on your path of purpose. So here's what this card says. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. I'm awakening. As well as 66. It says you're being taught the art of unconditional love. You're encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you're manifesting your inner desires. So staying positive with this process of major change, major transformation. I am positive. So that's what I have, Taurus. I'm sending you love. Bye.